turn before me. The waves of history swallow everything until we are all spat back out as flotsam, and then we are gone. Great leaders full of ambition, vast armies full of aggression. They approach this island intent only on making their own history. So be it. If destiny dictates that I follow the others who have been swallowed up, then I will go. But they will remember my name.
In the year 1585, the hero of Tosa, Motochika Chosokabe, united the island of Shikoku under his rule. Just as his star was on the rise, however, Hideyoshi Toyotomi arrived in Shikoku with a great army, as the first step toward achieving his late Lord Nobunaga Oda's dream of uniting the land. Aware that the mighty waves of history were threatening to swallow him whole, Motochika set forth nonetheless. He would prove his worth by fighting against the tide.
Surrender, and my name is lost. Resist, and I live forever. Chapter 1. Annexation of Shikoku. History will not forget my name. The island on which we stand will decide the fate of Shikoku. I will see it dyed with my blood before I see it in the hands of a ruthless tyrant. Hurry to the North Shore and give them a warning.
I will be proud to die defending the land I love.
This sea will be full to the brim with our corpses before we surrender.
Fighting for you, my lord. Death would be an honor.
To see such brave men die would be a tragedy indeed. We must prevail, my son.
Yes, my lord.
Such crowding!
Such numbers. And true soldiers, not mere dogs. This Hideyoshi will be a man worth meeting.
Our lord does not know how much he inspires us. For him, we would gladly lay down our lives.
I am forced to expend my valuable energies just because these fools will not see reason. Very well. The unreasonable forfeit their right to live. Finish them.
We must simply fight fire with fire. Head for the cannon fortress and sink that ship. This is to die in glory for our cause. And it is my duty as a leader to ensure such a loyal soldier is not lost.
I shall be your opponent. Be your opponent.
You're gone.
I bow to your skills.
No one will forget my name. Iron is heavier than water. How about that for reason? You people have no creativity. You failed once. You think you should just try the same plan again?
They've only got one way to stop us. Take down the cannons!
Not disappoint! Test your skill against my experience.
I dare you to try to take my head.
Test your skill against my experience.
time is now. I will defeat you to realize my ambition.
You disappoint me. Why would a man of such ability prostrate himself like a serf before these oppressors?
It is you who disappoint me. You have more talent than I ever had, and yet you sacrifice yourself for the sake of petty rebellion.
For you, my lord, we are always ready to lay down our lives.
You have the respect of your men, Motochika. It takes me back to the Sekigahara.
You're gone.
I am proud to witness you in battle.
Defeat is an important lesson as well.
Use your head. A new age is being built as we speak. It is the survivors who will steer its course. My position now is of no consequence. I am concerned only with the future.
You're gone.
Prowess in combat.
Forget my name. You're gone.
I bow to your skills.
Well, it looks like you've got your hands full.
It's this fool Motochika. I haven't met anyone so stubborn since you.
Is that right? This sounds like it could be worth my while.
You are hopeless to think that you can defeat me. Don't waste your energy. You'll never match who the earth. You have to understand, this is no longer the age of heroes. This is the age of reason.
Then, as one of the last heroes of a bygone age, I am duty-bound to fight against reason. Your soul.
You think you can fight reason? You think you can deny your fate?
I can fight, but if my fate has been decided, then I cannot change it. But therein lies the reason for my resistance. I may die, but history will record my legacy of resistance. My fight will live on forever.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but I don't know about living to leave a legacy. I'm more about the here and now. You gotta make a difference in your own time.
You're gone.
Such prowess in combat.
Thank you. I shall not forget this.
I'm gonna give you the gift of pain.
I thought it was usual protocol for the commander to title his main king.
I have left Motochika the guarded. If he falls, then so be it.
Ah, the bonds of trust. So you do have emotions after all. Perhaps that's why you can't see what's best for your people.
You're gone.
I bow to your
Live to fight another day. That sounded nice.
carve my way through the land. Look out! Here I come!
You couldn't become a better god.
Why is it getting so stubbornly resist?
Our fate is to be swept along in the tides of history until we disappear. Would you not like to say, when your time comes, that you are at least strong enough to try to resist?
It's people like you that Hideyoshi needs to support him. I'll put in a good word for you. Don't waste your talent.
Some things just cannot be helped. I know you want to make a stand, but you must have the wisdom to accept what you cannot change. But if you insist, I will not deny your wish.
No one will forget my name.
Can't take much more of this.
I dare you to try to take my head. I dare you to try to take my head.
You're gone.
Such prowess and combat.
My army of bats. Leave your teeth marks in the history of the age.
Sorry, I don't feel like dying today. Sayonara!
You're gone.
You don't know when to give up, do you? Come on, surrender to me and save me from having to kill you.
I could say the same to you. It is I who have your life in my hands.
But you won't kill me. You can see that I'm the way of the future.
I could kill you, but another would simply take your place. So be it. I will think of the best interests of my people and serve you. Can you hear the cries of those who have no voices?
Motochika Chosokabe had triumphed over the Toyotomi. This battle, however, had shown Motochika the leadership qualities of Hideyoshi. Despite his victory, he decided that joining forces under Hideyoshi's leadership was the most prudent option to take. Having attained control of Shikoku in this unusual manner, Hideyoshi turned his attention to Kyushu. The dreaded Devil Shimazu was on the verge of uniting Kyushu under his rule. Hideyoshi sent Motochika to face him to prove his dedication to the cause.
It is on days like today that the future is decided. Chapter 2. Conquest for Kyushu. History will not forget my name.
I got big dreams. I'm not giving in till all of Japan is mine. If these Shimazu have a problem with that, they're welcome to a clobbering.
This battle will bring great trials and hardships. Motochika, do you think you can deliver what you promised in Shikoku? Let's see if you can distance yourself from the bonds of anger and sympathy. Let's see if you are brave enough to change the course of history.
Nobuchika is leading an undercover force. It seems we will not fight together today.
May the gods protect you, my lord. I know you have the strength to bring peace to this era.
There is no need for dramatic speeches. We will see each other once more when the battle is won.
Here I come! Michio's help is essential to this campaign. We can't allow her to lose that pretty head of hers. First, we take Tsuruga Castle. That'll be the base of our attack.
An overwhelming opponent. Unbeatable odds. This could prove interesting.
Come then, let's pay our respects to the Monkey King.
Foolish islanders, we'll put an end to you right now.
I shall be your opponent. There they are. All right, I'll show you what a Shimazu can do.
gone.
That's some very pretty work you're doing out there.
Not disappoint me! Not disappoint me!
I am not prepared for such a test.
Those Shimazu are tricky though, aren't they? Lure the enemy out, then ambush the slot. Simple but effective.
Show some respect to your enemies once they have surrendered. Win their hearts and minds, or we might as well have stayed at home.
Respect. Yet, that is right. There are precious few who can earn such respect from their enemies, but he did just that in Shikoku. You're gone.
Words cannot express your might on the battlefield.
You're gone.
That's some very pretty work you're doing out there.
Let's pull back! Regroup!
My lord, this failure's my fault alone. I shall take responsibility for it by surrendering my life.
You shall do no such thing. You will live and bear the burden of your mistake.
The man deserves death. Yet Hideyoshi is right to let him live. He knows that he will be of far more use to him alive than in the ground. No one will forget my name. The vision and the ambition of Hideyoshi. He is a born leader. He is the one man capable of creating a new era.
Test your skill against my experience.
You're gone.
A respectable showing, comparatively speaking, of course.
Look out! Here I come!
Might like that is a rare find on the battlefield.
Devil Shimazu's gonna pound your bones to dust.
You think your eyes stir the blood of your brethren, all because of your pig-headedness.
Wise! I never considered the wisdom of a battle. It simply must be fought, and so must be enjoyed.
I fully intend to enjoy it. I fear, however, you may not.
I was just about to call for your assistance.
Words cannot express your might on the battlefield.
I'd like to see you fly out of this one, fool.
Motochika! Himself to keep me alive. His death must not go unavenged.
Well, I'm satisfied. Let's pull back.
I am a Tachibana. We have lost many of our number to the Shimazu. I shall accompany you in your time of need.
I do not need anyone's aid. I know what I must do.
Very well, but right now you are at an important crossroads.
Prepare yourself! Distract them and signal for the ambush. Take Saruga Castle and cut the Toyotomi front line in half.
You're gone.
Might like that is a rare find on the battlefield.
Where did I go wrong?
No one will forget my name.
Prepare yourself!
You're gone.
Play on, Motochika.
Test your skill against my resistance.
Might like that is a rare find on the battlefield.
Hideyoshi taught me that one must overcome the emotions to do what is truly right. Today, I have learned just how hard that can be. But I will show him. I will show everyone that I can see the big picture.
Tough break back there. I feel for you. I really do.
You foresaw this, didn't you? You knew this would happen. You set Nobuchika up. Is his life worth nothing to you?
Hate me, Motochika, if it will make you feel better.
If it will make me feel better, what good will me feeling better do?
We have them! All units, charge!
Do not disappoint me!
Where did I go wrong?
I dare you to try to take my head!
You are gone.
A respectable showing, comparatively speaking, of course.
You are gone.
Play on, Motochika.
This was just to see how good they are! Retreat!
No one will forget my name.
I dare you to try to take my head!
A respectable showing, comparatively speaking, of course. Where did I go wrong?
My brother is in trouble. We must not lose him. Let's go!
Prepare yourself! Do not disappoint me!
I dare you to try to take my head!
Nobuchika's blood is on your hands. You will pay.
On my hands? Ha! Death is but a part of battle. If you want to cry over your loss, then leave now. This is no place for mewling babies.
Do not give in to grief or hatred, Motochika.
Your soul.
Inconceivable!
No one will forget my name. You're gone.
That's some very pretty work you're doing out there.
This ain't no fun.
You're gone.
Greater than I imagined.
This is some kind of mistake. I never lose.
You're gone.
Might like that is a rare find on the battlefield.
A glorious death awaits me, but not today.
You're gone.
Kill me. Have your revenge, and end my life.
If I were the kind of man who would give in to grief and hatred, then Nobuchika would have sacrificed himself for nothing. I will not take your life, even though you took from me. I will think of the future instead. History, can you hear the cries of those who have no voices?
With the Shimazu defeated and Kyushu in his hands, Hideyoshi Toyotomi turned his attention east to the only remaining resistance to his rule, the Hojo. Their base was the almost impregnable fortress of Odawara Castle. Hideyoshi opted to place his faith in number, amassing as many men as he possibly could. Hideyoshi's men advanced upon the castle from the east and the west. The eastern force featured the hero of Tosa, Motochika Chosokabe, who strode to the battlefield with the purpose of one who was fighting to honor the memory of one dear to him.
Nobuchika, your sacrifice will never be forgotten. Chapter 3, Siege of Odawara Castle. This land shall be my legacy.
I'm counting on you guys to take down the Eastern Front. Now get to it!
The safe option would be to attack from the center and the south. But the enemy's eastern forces may pose a threat to our camp.
Well, you proved to me back in Kyushu that you really are on my side. To be honest, I've been watching my back, you know? But now I know I can trust you.
Hideyoshi. He talks of reason, then ignores it entirely in favor of emotion. Perhaps this is the balance a true leader needs.
I shall be your opponent.
Look out! Here I come! Look out! Here I come!
First the gate open, and now cannons! Odawara Castle is truly formidable.
Stop the enemy from firing! I can't stand to watch my soldiers get lambasted like that!
You're gone.
Might like that is a rare find on the battlefield.
You're gone.
Splendid! I shall endeavor to accomplish the same.
You're gone.
Might like that is a rare find on the battlefield.
Nobuchika's death was a test for me and for the people of my land. Had I not overcome it, we would have been lost forever. Hideyoshi has shown me the qualities a leader needs. I am only sorry I was too blind to see before.
Look out! Here I come! Look out! Here I come!
There's only one thing deadlier than a blade in war. An empty stomach.
You're gone.
Splendid! I shall endeavor to accomplish the same.
You're gone.
Might like that is a rare find on the battlefield.
No one will forget my name. Unity. Perhaps our time has come.
The mind will throw many obstacles in the way of your heart's desire. But you must not always rely upon logic to support your every move.
Just follow your own faith. You make it sound so simple.
The path you must walk is not an easy one. The peril you face makes faith all the more important.
You are a wise man.
What happened to my reinforcements?
I meant to talk with you about allowing Shimazu to live back in Kyushu.
I am glad you let him go. The Tachibana do not merely desire the death of all our enemies.
Thank you. I see that you have mercy in your soul.
Mercy? For that oaf? Ha! I simply meant that I want the pleasure of killing him myself.
Death to the intruders.
These things are more than just a bit annoying. Take out the officers controlling them.
Look out! Here I come! Test your skill against my
You're gone.
Splendid! I shall endeavor to accomplish the same.
You're gone.
Impressive. Most impressive.
Thanks for the help.
Is inevitable. Give in.
No one will forget my name.
Might like that is a rare find on the battlefield.
I will fight to the death. I'm being pushed back? Impossible! Look out! Here I come!
I be your opponent.
It appears my best is not enough.
You're gone.
Splendid! I shall endeavor to accomplish the same.
I never thought the day would come when you and I would be fighting shoulder to shoulder.
I have no time for your girlish sobs begging my forgiveness. If, on the other hand, you've come to fight for a common ideal, then you are welcome.
Don't talk down to me, boy!
Yeah, thanks for the help. I will fight to the death.
You're gone.
That's some very pretty work you're doing out there.
You're gone.
Play on, Motochika.
I shall be your opponent. I shall be your opponent.
You're gone.
Splendid. I shall endeavor to accomplish the same.
Young swordsman, I've been wanting to see what you're made of.
No one will forget my name.
I'm being pushed back? Impossible!
A land more like this beyond yes, but far too strong.
No one will forget my name.
I will fight to the death.
Don't be so rash.
I
very pretty work you're doing out there.
Play on, Motochika.
I'm being pushed back? Impossible!
Shall not get.
I am the wind that calls forth chaos. I can't let them out. I'm not done.
I think you had enough fun for one day.
I will fight to the death!
Chaos will still prevail where I have failed.
Might like that is a rare find on the battlefield.
I will show you the power of the Hojo!
Distance here is my experience.
I dare you to try to take my head! may at least our legacy go unforgotten.
Your soul.
Play on, Motochika.
Long live the Hojo clan.
You're gone. Hideyoshi, I am glad I met you. My fate, the fate of my land and people, you've changed it all.
Oh, I didn't do anything. The real change happened within you. You are a man of infinite possibilities. You can create your own era.
My name has been made on the greatest stage of them all.
Odawara Castle had fallen. Hideyoshi had united the land. But the Toyotomi reign was destined not to last long. After Hideyoshi's death, his former retainers, the loyalist Mitsunari Ishida and the rising star Ieyasu Tokugawa, squared off for the right to rule the land. The various daimyo aligned themselves with either Mitsunari's Western Army or Ieyasu's Eastern forces. They would meet on the battlefield at Mino. With neither side willing to make the first move, the great strategist of the Western Army, Sakon Shima, eventually led a troop to Kuzegawa. It was an attempt to lure the Eastern Army to their destruction. Momentum favored Ieyasu, but Motochika stood bravely in defiance of the tides of history.
Hideyoshi, the time has come for me to build a new age. Chapter 4, Battle of Kuzegawa. This land shall be my legacy.
This is the fight that's going to lead us on our path to conquering Japan. So we'd better win. And we'd better win big. Let's embarrass these guys.
Hideyoshi's time has gone. It is time for a new leader to raise his hand. But Hideyoshi's energy will be lost. Today we will see if Mitsunari is the man to realize it.
I shall be your opponent. Okay, we lured the enemy. Now we'll be the treasure.
No! It's a trap! Pull back!
A respectable showing, comparatively speaking, of course. Test your skill against my experience.
the fact that you never expect to emerge from a battle alive.
You're gone.
Words cannot express your might on the battlefield.
We have to secure an escape route. Hurry! Their retreat. Follow my lead.
So you've done it again. You've sided with the overwhelming outsiders. You know, they have a name for people like you.
They have many names, and I've heard them all. This is the way I live my life. I will stand against the current until it sweeps me away. You're gone.
A respectable showing, comparatively speaking, of course.
You can't keep me away when blood is in the air.
You once told me, Mitsunari, that only a fool fights against the tide of history. But the tide now favors Ieyasu. Have you become a fool too?
Perhaps I am a fool, but I am prepared to be labeled as one if I must, to realize the dream of a friend.
Well spoken.
I'll kill you in ways you never imagined.
I shall be your foe.
Words cannot express your might on the battlefield.
You're gone.
I sense the spirit of the devil in you. Your soul.
You wouldn't have been worth the stain on my blade. Don't get too excited. I'll be back to play with you later.
I have no other choice. I shall die a glorious death. I cannot die just yet. Here I come!
A respectable showing, comparatively speaking, of course.
It is just as Hanzo said.
If only I had arrived sooner.
Naomasa, you take Akashi. Ina, you deal with Shimazu. We shall attack the main camp and create an opening.
You're gone.
Play on!
Can't you do anything right?
Not disappoint
You're gone.
A respectable showing, comparatively speaking, of course.
Enemies at the main camp. Send reinforcements.
Do not disappoint me!
My blade thirsts for enemy blood.
Were you offended by what I told you in Shikoku? And forgive me. I'm told I phrased things poorly at times.
I did not take it to heart. We all say what we must at the time.
Hanzo, opportunity has presented itself. I prove your master.
You're gone.
I sense the spirit of the Dowling
No one will forget my name.
There is no honor in treating one's life recklessly.
You're gone.
A respectable showing, comparatively speaking, of course.
The fact that I am still here, after all that has happened, means something. I could have given up in Kyushu. I wanted to. I could have succumbed to my fate and faded away. But I did not. How is it that you are still alive, Hanzo? Is it through sheer force of will? The will to see your master's dream come to fruition?
May my master's enemies feed this man with their
Very well. I will face your will and see which breaks first.
Your impulse shall be your undoing.
Give your master a message from me, Shadow. Tell him that he and I are a lot alike. We each have a burden to bear and a vision to strive for. And that is why there can only be one of us. I look forward to meeting him on the field of battle. You're gone.
I too hope to be so powerful. Failure.
bow shall deliver you unto your grave.
I be your opponent.
You're gone.
A respectable showing, comparatively speaking, of course.
Still not enough. Still not enough.
You're gone. I can't help myself. I am compelled to side with the fools who cannot see that the tide of history is against them. This is for you, Hideyoshi.
That'll boost morale. No problem.
History. Can you hear the cries of those who have no voices?
Welcome. We received a shipment of rare items today. Be sure to take a look. Looks like we can...
September 1600, Sekigahara. The Western Army, led by the Toyotomi loyalist Mitsunari Ishida, and the Eastern Army of the visionary Ieyasu Tokugawa, met to decide the land's fate. The Western Army had won the day at Kuzegawa. As they celebrated their victory, however, their scouts reported movement in the Eastern Army's camp. The Western forces were determined to make their victory count. They marched upon their enemy, who waited for them at Sekigahara. It was September 15th, 1600. The greatest battle of the age was about to begin. As one of the Western Army's key officers, Motochika's performance this day would be a major factor in deciding the victor.
Even though I may fall, I will fight to leave my name in history. Chapter 5, Battle of Sekigahara. This land shall be my legacy.
Kobayakawa, that traitor, put the final nail in our coffin.
What's done is done. We must face the future, not lament the past. You must stay alive and focus on only the new.
I shall be your opponent.
I hope I made the right decision. The Western Army is fighting back there. Once Otani is defeated, I'll attack the main camp.
Koei is a shallow man, easily moved by the promise of short-term gain. Turning him back to our side should not be too difficult. You're gone.
I sense the spirit of the devil in you too. We are men of action.
Not disappointing!
You never make things easy on yourself, do you? Who's choosing to fight against the tide?
I hate the idea of not changing your own fate. That's all.
Yeah? So do I.
You're gone.
A respectable showing, comparatively speaking, of course.
Here I come!
I sense the spirit of the devil in you too.
A respectable showing, comparatively speaking, of course.
Akatsuki have been lost. I've changed my mind. The Western army's for me. Men, turn around.
Talk about a weather vane. Still, this should swing things in our favor.
You are gone.
A respectable showing, comparatively speaking, of course.
No one will forget my name.
It seems Motochika is honoring the promise he made. I must fulfill my side of the bargain. We cannot lose. Advance on the eastern flank and teach that flip-flopper a lesson!
I be your opponent.
I bring news. The Sanada are on their way with reinforcements.
Excellent news. You must greet Yukimura with open arms.
This does not bode well.
You are gone.
Words cannot express your might on the battlefield.
Look out! Here I come!
Do you have it in you to fight against Ieyasu?
We were little more than acquaintances. We were like-minded individuals, and we spoke wisely. But he knows that when I face him, it will be a true battle. You're gone.
A respectable showing, comparatively speaking, of course.
If the Sanada are approaching, Hidetada has been defeated. But like Motochika, I cannot afford to wallow in self-pity. Stop the reinforcements from arriving! Shut down their access!
Look out! Here I come!
Hanzo! It is your responsibility to ensure their reinforcements never arrive.
As you go. On behalf of my lord, be gone. You will die. Time to bring an end to this competition.
Then come, step out from your master's shadow. Show me that you too believe in what you fight for.
This does not bode well.
You're gone.
Words cannot express your might on the battlefield.
Let us fight honorably, like true warriors. For our Lord, for the countless people who dream of peace. May my bow lead us to the future we seek.
But the future I seek is just as beautiful, and I will see it realized. You're gone.
I sense the spirit of the devil in you too.
Father, did I make you proud?
My lord,
I will rendezvous with the Sanada.
Please, tell me what I may do to repay you.
Look out! Here I come!
You're gone.
A respectable showing, comparatively speaking, of course.
Can't take much more of this.
No one will forget my name.
Masamune Date is here!
I sense the spirit of the devil in you too.
Lord Mitsunari, I apologize for my tardiness.
Yukimura, I am glad to see you. I knew you'd come.
The tide has swung in our favor.
Look out! Here I come! I thank you for your help.
Perhaps I should return to the Western Army. No. I will wait and watch a while.
You're gone.
Words cannot express your might on the battlefield.
Thanks for the help.
Sanada's reinforcement has had an adverse effect on the tide of this battle. But it won't last long. I will strike back at the Western Army with the power of a tsunami!
Are you stupid enough to fight against me?
I be your opponent. Like you shall not get this.
Victory is right before us. Do not give up the fight!
Who is a pillar of the Eastern Army. Stop him at all costs.
Why do I always make the wrong decision in the heat of the moment?
You're gone.
A respectable showing, comparatively speaking, of course.
In your soul.
Words cannot express your might on the battlefield.
Hey, wait! This isn't how it's supposed to go. I guess I'll have to conquer the next world instead. I need help! Now!
You have rescued me. After all my infidelity.
Do not be ashamed. You have chosen now, and I know you can be resolute.
You wanted me.
I be your
Look out! Here I come!
You're gone.
Respectable showing, comparatively speaking.
You're gone.
I sense the spirit of the devil in you.
You're gone.
Respectable showing, comparatively speaking, of course.
You're gone.
Words cannot express your might on the battlefield.
No one will forget my name. There is no greater stage than this. History will recall this day. I am grateful to have been a part of it.
Test your skill against my experience.
To help out your sworn enemy. You are a great man.
I need help! Now!
Can't take much more of this. My blade thirsts for enemy blood.
Do you hate Ieyasu?
Cannot forgive what he has done. And so, I hate him.
Hate is a terrible thing.
Wait, are you presuming to tell me what emotions to feel? So you're saying don't hate him, but use his vision and make it my own, right? I know that. I don't dismiss his vision.
Guardian of the Tokugawa has failed to uphold his duties.
You're gone.
Truly amazing!
As this era comes to an end, so must I.
The balance of the battle is clear. The Mori must fight for the West.
I need help! Now!
Can't take much more of this!
We have the momentum. Now, we must claim victory.
Can you see us, Hideyoshi? Your dream lives on. The men you raised in your shadow now bear the future on their shoulders.
I'll show you the pride of men from Mikawa!
Ieyasu, please, just surrender. I do not want to see you die.
From where does this sudden spirit of kindness spring? If you wish to build a new era, then you must be prepared to bear the burden I have borne. You must prove to me that you are ready for that.
Just like it's my
Forgive me, my people. I lack the strength.
You're gone.
Motochika, your will was greater than my own. But remember, reason will not always be on your side. You must believe in your cause for the sake of the future.
Ieyasu. History, can you hear the cries of those who have no voices? Have I changed history? Was I right to do what I did? No. Ieyasu once told me, reason cannot always be relied upon to justify a righteous act. Which is why you must have faith in your own heart.
The hero of Tosa, what is it that keeps you here?
I am listening to the words of those that have no voice. Even after you have all gone, you will not forget your names. You will not forget your ideals. And they will help shape our future.